Yo, what's up guys? It's Sam and welcome back to 90s punk rock covers. In today's video, I'm going to talk about a new guitar day slash project of this guitar right here. I recently copped this from eBay. This is a brand new 2018 Gibson Les Paul Jr. Billie Joe Armstrong signature guitar model. And as you can see, the guitar is basically naked. There is no pickup, there's no hardware, no tuners, nothing. So it is basically a blank canvas for a DIY project, which is what I want to do with it. I plan to spec this thing out using parts that I feel would make this guitar a much better sounding instrument and better playing instrument. So also my goal is to try to keep the price down to the from the what it will cost brand new, basically. And honestly, I got the idea from a fellow YouTuber. He has a channel called True Ugly's Guitar Show, and he basically did the same thing. He bought a body from the same guy, actually from eBay, except his was Sonic Blue. And the only thing he did differently was that he put it together back to the way the guitar comes stock, basically with the Gibson 57 Classic humbucker, some of the Gibson parts, etc. So what I want to do is just take it a step further and do it, build it how I would want the guitar to be built. So it should be fun. It should be fun. I'm really excited. I hope it turns out well. This is actually part one of the video series. I will have a part two. By the time this video drops, I will probably have all the parts that I need to put it together, and I will give you guys a part two with a playthrough, my final opinions on the guitar, whether it was worth it or not. So it should be fun. So let's talk a little bit about the guitar. So when this guitar was introduced a couple months ago, I was very excited. I'm a big fan of Green Day, especially the older stuff mostly. But I've always appreciated Billie Joe's tone. His guitar tone has always been really good. And I've also been gassing for a junior for quite a while. As a matter of fact, I've actually owned two juniors in the past, which are now gone. I've sold. And one of them was his original junior with the P90. Great guitar, I gigged with it, sounded great, but ended up selling it. So ever since then, I've been wanting to get another junior back. And when I saw that these models were coming out, the first thing that caught my attention was obviously the humbucker and the bridge. I've always liked that idea. I think maybe he got the idea from, there's a company called Rock and Roll Relics out of California, and what they specialize on is more or less like tribute to Gibson guitars. They have a lot of single cut models. Their Thunders model, actually, it's either a double cut or single cut, and it comes with a P90 or a humbucker in the bridge. So maybe Billy got inspired by their design. So it's a very cool guitar, and I can't wait to put it together, man. It's a rocker. I mean, juniors are always fun because they're so kind of stripped down. They're basic guitars, man. You got your P90 or in this case a humbucker, and that's it. It's all tone. So it should be fun. Now, when I saw the video that Gibson put out with Billie Joe talking about the guitar, like I said, I was very excited. But then I saw the sticker price on these things, and $1,400 for one of these guitars. It was a little bit high, I think, in my opinion. But then again, it's an artist series guitar, so those usually run a little bit higher than your run-of-the-mill kind of USA guitars. However, the price, man, it was tough. And then I saw the specs and the fact that it comes with a pickup I don't necessarily like. I've mentioned to you guys in other videos. If I was going to pay $1,400 for a new guitar and I was going to change the pickup right away, it's not worth it, man. So I decided I was going to wait, maybe find one used after a few months after, it kind of settles. The fact that this guitar is brand new and I don't even think it's out yet. I think it's back ordered until September, October. So it's gonna be in high demand. So luckily I ran into that eBay auction, and I saw that the guy was selling it for $700. Also, I thought it was a little bit high. Maybe 150 bucks less would have been a better deal. But like I said, since this is a hot item right now, I figured that the price was going to be a little on the high side. But I wanted the guitar, so I made the effort to get it, and hopefully it turns out into a cool project. So talking about the guitar itself, the body is just your solid mahogany body, just like all juniors. I'm not sure if this is a one piece or a two piece body. I really can't tell because of the amount of nitro finish that they add on these things. Is very thick. Also, your neck is mahogany. You got a rosewood fretboard, and like I said, the coolest part is your single route for a humbucker in the bridge, which I think is fantastic. It's lightweight as it is right now. The neck is a little bit thin. It is 60s slim taper neck, but it actually feels a little thinner than my Les Paul Classic, which also has a 60s neck. But we'll see once I get it set up and I can really get a feel of the guitar. As of now, it's just there's nothing I can really say other than it's got a cool color, you know. So anyway, I just wanted to share this video with you guys, let you know that I'm gonna be in the process of building this stuff, and stay tuned for the second part, and I will give you my full review. And until then, feel free to subscribe to the channel if you like 90s punk rock music, gear related content. You know, give me some love, give me some like, leave some comments down below. Let me know what you think of this project, and I will see you guys in the next video. See ya, man.